Hey everyone, this video is going to be about how to become aware of your behavior or your conditioning and then what to do about it. So as you know, this video is going to be for more advanced students or people who've been working on themselves for quite a while. And it's pretty much aimed for people who use meditation OS, the ability to be able to find the strong or weak energies that are affecting your body, mind, spirit, and how to strengthen them, and then resolve any discomfort, physical or mental, emotional fears, etc., that are bothering you. So normally you'd use briefly as something's be bothering you, shoulders hurting, or you're worried about something, or you're angry about something, and so you find a baseline. It could be, like I said, my shoulders sore, or when I do this, my shoulder hurts, or when I think about this person, I'm angry, or when I think about this particular thing, I'm worried. That's your baseline. Then you go to the map of the meditation OS system. You go through and you find the primary weakness, the primary energy weakness based on Taoist principles of strong or weak, yin yang, and then you strengthen it to your midline of your biocomputer. Your body is your hardware, your mind is your software, and your spirit is the internet connection to that computer. And then you resolve that. Now, what also happens when you've been doing that for a while is there's going to be particular themes where it's reoccurring, it keeps coming back. So for instance, maybe frustration, or you want to be free of something and you can't get free of it, or money issues and you don't seem to be, you're stuck in that area, and so there's a particular theme in your life that it keeps coming back. So what happens there is there's a particular behavior and therefore a particular conditioning in yourself, in your ego, around that particular issue. So let's say one I became aware of this morning, which is why I wanted to do this video, is I was observing, I became aware that I wasn't making decisions. So it came up from yesterday. I had an observation around money. And so this morning I woke up and I wanted to continue to observe that. My thinking around, let's say, charging more money, how valuable I am to others. And I became aware that there was, so again, duality of the mind. There's valuable and there's worthless. So you're either balanced or jammed up on either side. I found I was jammed up on worthless. And so it kind of, yesterday I was like, oh my God, that's why I did that. That's why that happened. That's why that happened in my life. So this morning I woke up and I was observing, I wanted to observe that more, this worthlessness. But what happened in observing, and how do I observe? I just, walk around and I think about a particular thing. So I was thinking about a lawyer situation at the moment around some money. And I was also thinking about putting my prices up. So I'm observing how I'm thinking about that. So how do you do that? Well, you just maybe throw up the idea like putting my prices up, and then how do I feel about that? What comes up? And what I noticed was it wasn't what was coming up. It wasn't the money anymore, or how other people would how they would perceive me as being that valuable or worthless, or it was, I became aware of something else there, and it was around making the decision and making a decision on that. And so I started to see that I wasn't making decisions in a lot of areas. Okay, so I observed that, not trying to do anything, not trying to force myself to make decisions, or I just observed how I felt about making decisions. And then I was looking at it, it was decisions, but then I was like, why, think about making that decision. And then I thought, well, if I make that decision, then I can't get out of it. So my behavior was not making decisions because I was worried about kind of getting stuck and imprisoned, enslaved by that decision. But I observed that. I was like, is there any more there? I'm like, is it enslavement? And so I observed and observed. And then I realized that it was committing. So it wasn't so much the decision, but when you make a decision fully, you commit and take responsibility, but you really fully commit. And that's where I had the big realization. I wasn't committing to the lawyer situation. I wasn't committing to my career, committing to so many different areas of my life, committing to living in one place. Like when I thought about, okay, I'm gonna go there, I left. So it was a commitment. And then all these experiences and previous lifetime situations around commitment, I was like, oh fuck, that's why, oh shit. And so I had the realization that it was actually, I was weak to committing. There was weak energy there, but my behavior was conditioned around this. And so I just observed myself around committing and just observed that. And then all these thoughts went. Then what happened? Bam! It instantly freed me. So in not committing, I thought I was being free, but in fact it was imprisoning me. There's the irony of the duality. And so the moment I realized that, I was free of the commitment freedom issue. And I've just, bam, lawyer, made the decision, setting up this ghost website, bam, it's just shooting videos, sending up a video right now, just setting up Odyssey blockchain site. Even though the video wasn't great, in this one, maybe it's not that great, but I'm doing it. I'm committed to doing it. So to clarify, you have to become aware of your behavior, your conditioning. Conditioning is the real key word here. You are conditioned. I am conditioned. Human beings are conditioned through time and history. So to free ourselves from that tyranny and that authority, the centralized mind, we have to observe it. And then when we observe it, we free ourselves from it and we move into a decentralized mind. And so the site here on Odyssey is Decentralized Mind, spelled with an S, English version. And in observing it, it frees us. And the result, if you try and do it to get a result so that you're free, that traps you in a new conditioning. There's the mind is tricky. So you just observe, and that's how you do it. So it was Keith asking me to shoot this video, but this is for everyone. I'm putting it on this Odyssey site, and then I'm going to pop it on the my ghost site, and just get it out there. And if you have any questions about what I was just talking about, please pop them. Hopefully there's a space underneath where you can put comments, and I'll get back to you. All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.